Welcome to News to Know. Today is Thursday, September the 16th, 2021. And here's the news you need to know. We begin today in the northwest African nation of Mali, where French forces have killed a high-profile Islamic State leader. Adnan Abu Walid al-Sahrawi, leader of the Islamic State in the Greater Sahara, was wanted by France and the United States for the killing of 4 U.S. Special Forces in 2017 and the murder of 6 French aid workers in 2020. French troops have been fighting Islamists in Mali since 2013, when rebels took over the north of the country. France takes particular interest in West Africa, as many of the nations are former French African colonies. Staying in Mali, rumors have surfaced that the Russian mercenary company, Wagner, will soon cut a deal with the Malian government to send its security forces into the country to fight Islamic rebels. France has warned Mali not to let Wagner operate in the country. French President Emmanuel Macron has said that the hiring of the mercenaries would be a red line, which could lead to France withdrawing its thousands of troops from the nation. France and Mali have had strained relations since a military coup took control of the Malian government in 2020. France was looking at drawing down their forces in the nation, but could pull them all out en masse if pushed by Mali. This could lead to Islamist advances in the north. The Russian mercenaries of Wagner have fought in Syria, Ukraine and the Central African Republic. Their presence is an indicator of growing Russian influence in the region. Australia has announced a deal with the United States, where they will be building nuclear-powered submarines with US technology. The Australians had an agreement with France to buy conventional submarines, but have cancelled their order in favour of the US deal. This comes as Australia, the US and UK have agreed to a security pact, seen as a counter to increased Chinese aggression in the South China Sea. The agreement includes a significant trade of military technology. China has called the military pact extremely irresponsible and warns that it threatens the stability of the Southeast Asia region. France, feeling betrayed by the Australian move, has called the cancelled contract a stab in the back. In the Philippines, President Duterte has refused to respond to a move by the International Criminal Court to open an investigation into his anti-drug campaign. Since coming into office in 2016, the Philippine government has cracked down hard on drug offenders with the use of military forces. Official numbers put the death toll at around 6,000, although human rights groups say the numbers are much higher. They have accused the government of supporting vigilantes who carry out extrajudicial killings against drug users. A presidential aide has stated that President Duterte has said he will die before he faces an international court. While Duterte is forbidden by law to run for a third term as president next year, he has announced his desire to run for vice president. This has been seen by many as an attempt to hang on to power and as a way to avoid prosecution by international courts. And finally, on the happier side of things, nature has once again shown an amazing resilience. 60 years ago, a field in England was harvested of its barley crop and then abandoned. The land was on the edge of the Monkswood National Nature Reserve in central England. The 10-acre field was left fallow as an experiment to see how long nature would take to reclaim the land. Today, the land is a canopied forest of mostly oak trees and hosts various wildlife, from rabbits to birds to deer. A recent survey suggested that there are 200 trees per acre. England is currently one of the least forested places in Europe at only 13%. In comparison, the United States is 36% forest. And now you know the news. Until next time, good night and God bless.